Hey runner, are you frustrated that you're getting pain in your shin area? Every time you run, it's a dull, aching pain. It might feel like tightness in your shin muscles, and you feel like if you didn't have this pain, then you can actually run longer and you can run faster. In this video, I'm gonna share with you my top 6 exercises to get rid of shin splints so you don't have to worry about your shins hurting anymore during your runs. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm gonna share with you the #1 training tip that we share with all of our runners that prevent shin splints from coming back. I'm Dr. Duane Scotti. I'm a running physical therapist, coach, host of the Healthy Runner podcast, and founder of Spark Healthy Runner, where we help runners get stronger, run faster, and enjoy lifelong injury-free running. Now let's get into these exercises to help your shin pain.
6 shin splint exercises for runners. The first exercise is going to be the Miniband ankle eversion in sitting. We're going to start out in a sitting position. Place the Miniband around the ball of your toe, kind of right where the ball of your foot is. And what we're going to do is, on the unaffected side, you're going to bring your foot out to the side to get resistance of that Miniband. Now, as you're bringing your foot and ankle up and away, you want to make sure you're not rotating at the hip, that we're only using the ankle to get this movement and not rotate at the hip, because we're really focusing on your ankle everter muscles on the outside shin region. Next exercise, Miniband ankle inversion in sitting. For this, you're going to cross your leg over the other. You're going to place the band at the ball of the foot. You're going to bring the foot up and come down nice and slow. We're going to come up and down nice and slow. This really targets your inside shin muscles or the posterior tibial muscle and tendon. You want to make sure you try to slowly control the motion on the way down. It is hard at times where it will be like herky-jerky, and if it is, that means that you have some weakness in this area. The third exercise, we're going to stand up, and this is the Miniband sidestepping with the resistance at your feet. So this is a common exercise a lot of runners do, but if we put the band right at the ball of the feet, what we can do is not only target those all-important side hip muscles, but also target the outside shin muscles, or what we call our peroneal muscles, or the everters. So we want to make sure as we're doing our sidestepping that we're not leaning over with our trunk from a side-to-side fashion, and that we're really leading with the ankle and the toes. So if you notice, as I step out to the side, I'm really trying to engage those side shin muscles right on the outside. The fourth exercise is going to be the toe lifts with elevated heels. For this exercise, put your heels up on a wedge, a plate. You can even do this on a low curb. And I would highly recommend that you hold on for balance. As you're going to see, it does get challenging to demonstrate when you're not holding on. But you're going to bring your toes up. There we go. I lost my balance. And then you're going to slowly lower them down. This really targets the front shin muscles, or your ankle dorsiflexors, or your anterior tibialis muscle right in the front of the shin. Hold for a second at the top and come down nice and slow. Now, I usually recommend that runners start out with 10 repetitions. Some of these exercises I'm demonstrating 8 repetitions, but usually I'll generally recommend 10 repetitions as we go through. The 5th exercise is going to be the kettlebell lift with your foot. This is an isometric exercise for your front shin muscles, but more importantly, we're going into this nice runner's march position. So we're actually working on stability on the standing leg, but then also working those front shin muscles on the leg that is lifting up. We're also working our core at the same time, and I like to do a nice reciprocal arm swing motion, just like we do when we are running. So you get a little bang for your buck with balance, as well as strengthening. The last exercise is going to be the calf raise with ball squeeze. what you're going to do is place a tennis ball, or if you have a Naboso recovery ball, which I really recommend you should have, you're going to do a calf raise, really driving your big toe down into the ground. At the top, squeeze the ball using your heels, and then bring your heels out, and then come down nice and slowly. So we're really targeting the back shin muscles as well as the inside shin muscles. So we're getting the calf muscle strengthened as well as that posterior tibial muscle and tendon. If you do these exercises, you're going to be saying peace out to your shin splints.
Hey runner, I hope those exercises are going to add value for you, and I hope they're going to help you really get rid of your shin pain so you can get back to the thing that you love doing most, which is running. Now, the key to doing these exercises is starting out slowly. And usually what I would recommend for the runners that I work with as a running physical therapist and coach is really to start out with 10 repetitions. And you should find these somewhat challenging, and you can cycle through all 6 exercises and do 10 repetitions every day before your runs or after your runs. Once that's starting to get easy, we can build up to 2 sets. We can build up to 3 sets. You can increase the resistance of the band you're using or the kettlebell that you're using. And once you get to that point, usually what I'll do is prescribe this with a day off in between. So doing it 3 to 4 times per week as opposed to every day. Now, if this was valuable for you, if it was valuable content, I would just love for you to be able to like this video. And what that's going to do is really allow me to create more content like this that is going to help you be able to get stronger, run faster, and enjoy lifelong injury-free running. So thank you in advance for doing that. And if you know a runner who's struggling with shin splints, like, share this video. Hit that share button, copy the link, text it to them, and we're gonna help them and save them from like years of frustration of constantly getting injured. Now, my number 1 training tip for preventing shin splints from coming back is following our blueprint of our 6 steps to growing as a runner. Now, this really entails 6 critical ingredients, which is mindset, strength training for running, running smart with proper progressions, and really tailoring your run plan around 4 main types of runs as a foundation, having proper nutrition, having proper recovery, and then really being able to execute a smart and efficient race day strategy. For those of you who like to race, you can see my medals back here. If you want to get our 6 steps to growing as a runner, free training, just click the link in the comments below. You're going to be able to get our framework. You're going to be able to get the video. And if you just click this link, you're going to actually get that YouTube video that I have for you right here. I hope this was helpful for you. I want to be able to save as many runners' shins as possible so we can continue to maintain a strong mind, a strong body, and just keep running. Until next time.